I don't really know that I have anything to say before we get into this episode, so I guess episode 7 of Dungeon Meshi starting in 3, 2, 1, go. That was weird. There was like a second or so of I think the Netflix thing. Like I could hear the little mushroom feet running, and then it went into the OP. Huh. Weird. uh hmm. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really have much to say at the moment. I don't think. I guess I've been I've been getting more on board with the animation, I guess you could say. Um, Not that I was ever like super off put by it, but I think I commented in an episode like one or two, somewhere early on. I think I mentioned that Studio Trigger is a studio that has a very particular animation style, and one that I'm not usually a fan of. But I've definitely liked what I've seen from this series, the way that the animation and the art style is done. And yeah, I've actually been having some fun posting some screenshots of like particularly facial expressions of like Marcial. So yeah, definitely been enjoying the animation more than I maybe expected to. What am I looking at? Oh, hi Kaburu. I wasn't expecting this. Yeah, by some bugs. Be embarrassed. This is just straight up a dog. They had a meal here. What? Are you dumb? Did you not hear? Oh, okay. They didn't hear him, I guess. Okay. Saying mean things. Oh? I think he kind of mentioned before he doesn't like magic, right? I feel like this is going to become a bigger thing later, potentially. Oh my god. It's interesting that she said that her hair is tied to her magic. I know that like just before this, we had the scene with Kaburu's party, and they noted that there was like a strand of hair tied around them, and it was part of the magic. But like, I thought that that specific like spell, I thought that that specific thing was like that type of magic was using the use the strand of hair. I didn't think it was gonna. I didn't think it was like a. Are you good, bro? Bap. Get spellcasted. Yeah, I would like to know that answer too, actually. No, there's more to it than that. No, there's something deeper there. This is not an arbitrary hate or distrust. Uh, wait, why is he still sinking? Oh my god, was it actually because of his... Is it actually because of his beard? Is he gonna just swim? Oh yeah, that looks fine. I'm sorry. Huh? Dude just summoned a water horse. Oh, it's a friend. Wait, so he doesn't know. She loves it. uh Laos, what the fuck? That's, I mean, I I think his concerns are valid. I think his concerns are valid, but that also just seemed like a very sudden violent response. Yeah, this kind of tracks. This seems like a good time to mention that I don't care for horses. You know what? Next time Laos wants to stab something, I say we let him. Also, I feel like they need a third strong person on their team because leaving Marcel and Chilchuck to pull this rope was questionable. Well, time to chop it up. I could do without the squelching show. Thank you. Spellcasting. I'm sure that'll be relevant. What is she? Her face! See? Her face! She has such great facial expressions. It's amazing. Oh, that's probably fine. Is that rice? It's grain, yeah. Is that Cavadu's party again? Bruh. Oh my god, these losers. He doesn't recognize. Did I just misread that situation? That's not right. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ooh, siren song. Oh, those are some sharp biters you got there. They never let me. Bro, this guy's too much. Poor Marcel. Oh my god, is this dude trying to. No! Stop trying to science your way out of this. No lawyering here. This episode is a trip. And if it follows the pattern of past episodes, there's two parts, and this is still the first half. This is starting to become a bother. Ah, porridge? Oh, Laos made it. Ah. Oh no. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. Don't tell her. Don't tell her. Let just let her be ignorant this time. Oh, that's what she was doing. I thought he would value it. What a mess of hair. This was a battle. Holy floof. And now she can magic him. Maybe. Let's see. Yatta! Oh, that close to what she said. Ow! Why are they running? What happened? Flying fish? Flying bladed fish? What is this? Oh my god, the animation on that shot was really cool. And then it backfired. Yeah? Blade fish. Called it. Oops. Well, don't let them go to waste. Collect them all up. It's valid, I guess. Uh-oh. Maybe let's not have this conversation on the water. Oh yeah, that's probably fine. I still think we should not be having this conversation on the water. Is he bouncing? Also, the amount of panty shots from Senshi this episode. So let's move then. Oh dear. Yeah, that's probably fine. That water walking spell is great though. Even with the surface of the water being this disrupted, they're still able to stay upright. Doesn't matter, get away from it. Not now. They're really hammering home that Senshi has some kind of hang up with magic this episode. Boom. I don't think that did it. He's just standing there, observing and trying to analyze what to do. Is it playing with something? Mermaid head? Yeah, mermaid head. Poor Chilchuck. He's not a fighter. He has acknowledged this himself. That he. Oh? What is he? I don't. Huh? Interesting strategy. Instantly defeated. All color gone, shriveling up like a corpse. How odd. Uh, yeah, that tracks. So, what was actually happening in the ecosystem was this thing came from somewhere, was killing the mid-sized monsters. Because there was less mid-sized monsters, they couldn't kill the bladefish, and so there was an overabundance of bladefish. I don't know. None for me. I think they're too chewy. I dug. Did you not think they were gonna cook it? Like, all you did was drop some salt on it. Wait, my mouth tingle? I think you might be allergic. Oh God. Oh no, no, no. No. That's a parasite, Louse. Put it down. Ew. I don't need to know about it though. Senshi, why? No! Marcial, I feel you. I feel you so much. I feel you so much, girl. It looks like eel, and I don't like that either. I'll pass. What did he just do? No, give me. We got any of that rice porridge left over? It's got a bit of slime. Are you listening to yourself? No. You ate that. He was. I can't with this guy. I wonder why. Idiot. Marcial's just no pity. I don't think we need to include Laos's role here in the food chain. It's the circle. Okay, I'll stop. But the excruciating pain. Oh my word. Big rip. Dude didn't even take his armor off. And you might say that's just his character design, but we saw in the last episode after Marcial woke him up that like even though he still had like some of his chain on, I think, some of the like the under armor, so to speak, but the like the big metal bits, those were removed at night when he was sleeping. So so the fact that he's still wearing it is just because he can't be bothered to remove it right now in his current state. Oh my god. That episode was a lot. that that episode was a lot. I don't even know, man. Oh my word. Um so yeah, I felt like they really hammered this episode on Senchi's sort of distrust for magic. So I really I don't think that's just going to be like a random character facet. I think that is going to be something that that we get like a reveal later. It's like, oh, because of like some big reason, right? Some kind of like actual significant cause for that belief of his. And he also like he very much ties it to like, you know, if you like rely too much on ease, then you lose like your skills and abilities to do certain things. So I think that there's going to be like a more serious explanation for that later on, most likely. Um, I'm trying to process the things that happened in this episode. I don't know. It was a wild ride, that's for sure. Uh so yeah, what are things that we learned this episode? Senshi doesn't clean his goddamn beard, but he's going to start now, thanks to the Kelpie soap that Marcial made for him. Because of how his beard was so unkempt, he previously couldn't have magic cast on him because I guess hair is relevant to the magic system in this world. We found Kabru's party again. They were resurrected. They didn't realize they got beat up by bugs. They thought that I don't know what they think happened to them, actually. I guess dying might mess with some of your memory. Because they didn't remember how they got taken out. But they did remember that they had additional treasure on them. Interesting. So now they're out to get Laos's group, thinking that they were stolen from and possibly killed by them, since they don't seem to remember how they died. I guess corpse. I don't know if those are corpse retrievers or if they were just like some arbitrary healers that are out and about resurrecting people for a fee, but they seem kind of shady. No. So yeah, we've got a lot happened. Jeez, a lot happened, and a lot happened not just in rapid succession, but also in very ridiculous ways. Yeah, I don't know. It was just a weird episode. But I mean, there was also just cool stuff. It I want to say like an episode or two ago, I commented that it felt like they had kind of tamped down the absolute absurdity from the first few episodes of the show. Boy howdy, was absurdity on full display in this episode. from Laos and Chilchuck arguing about where we draw the line at like what kind of what degree of demi-human is like this is still unacceptable to eat. What like where do we where's our bar for when we say, you know what, let's take a bite out of it. um even Senchi's like tantrum that he was throwing about the magic, like I already mentioned multiple times about like how they were making it very obvious that he doesn't like magic, and we'd seen bits of it before this episode, but like he was throwing a tantrum about it at one point, and like that was a bit weird. Um the fact that we saw Kaburu's party get resurrected, but then we didn't see them in their pursuit of Laos's party until they were face down in the water. That was kind of ridiculous in its own right. And then of course Laos eating eating a raw piece of parasite. This episode was wild. It was very enjoyable. I think that I know what I'm going to use for the thumbnail. I usually use like a bunch of things for thumbnails, as you've no doubt noticed. I think this episode is just going to be the dishes over to the left of my face, and the right is probably just going to be that shot of Marcille when she was getting ready to cast magic against the Kraken, because like that was a really good shot. And I also really like Marcille, so I like using her as I like using her in the thumbnails. In the gardening episode, I did something similar where like there was just like a big shot of her. That was it's more akin to the kind of the more standard reaction thumbnails that you see. Most reactors use like one big image. That probably works better, honestly, but I don't know. I like having fun with multiple different stills. So, anyways, I am getting so incredibly off track. But yeah, I think that's probably going to be it for this episode. Remember to like, remember to comment, all that good stuff. Check out other videos on the channel if you're so inclined to do so. And until I see you in the next one, take care. Bye-bye.